Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? Um, I want to test some bruiser items still. I mean, this is my master account, so I don't want to go too crazy. Last game I went Yomus, Death Stance, and more, and this gameplay obviously didn't turn out. That's why you didn't see it. And so I want to cook something, but I don't know exactly what I want to cook. This is such a weird team. Do they actually have a Nautilus mid lane? Katarina ADC, Senna support. Anyways, I think, well, Sterak's Gauge will be kind of good here. We could test the Trinity for Sterak's Gauge build, which got nerfed this patch. If you didn't know, Trinity for Sterak's Gauge used to be ADyr's staple. Trinity for Sterak's Gauge DMP. You get pretty much everything ADy could ask for, except maybe crazy amounts of AD, but you do get a lot of AD from these items, so I guess we're just gonna go there. Tenacity here is pretty good against their team, and like this build in general kind of works better against a team comp like that, in my opinion. Like a team comp where you maybe don't have to be like necessarily like the person one-shotting, since we have like so much damage in our team already. Oh, we're playing against an Ivan. Ivan can invade, but I mean most good Ivans don't. The reason is because Ivan has an extremely fast level 40, but I mean against ADyr, invading is kind of always worth it, right? That's just how it is. Like, denying our level 4 is kind of crazy. I should have warded my bot side here. I'm a bit lazy in that aspect, but should be okay. Maybe we do squeeze in a DMP this game. Depends what Katarina builds, honestly. Kind of depends what Katarina's gonna build. Just embrace the bruiser lifestyle. Yeah, so he didn't invade us. He has both buffs. Kind of want to contest crab top side. Oh, she's gonna get pounded a little bit there. The crab always walks towards mid lane when it spawns, so in theory it should be kind of okay. It's a bad board. I'm just gonna yoink both. Get to flash. If he is river, we should definitely try to kill. Gonna go B on that. Can do what you want, my friend. Knock yourself out. Be my guest. So again, like right now what I'm looking for is just CS and objectives. I think it's good that he didn't hook him there. I don't think they would actually necessarily like quote unquote win this. Also very good to track CS against. I mean, CS tracking is always good, but I mean against Ivan especially. We see him walk here and he comes out with 4 more CS, then he only took one of them and marked the other. If he comes out with 0 more CS, then he didn't take any of them, because he has to mark them and wait for them. You know what I mean? Don't know if I'm explaining that too well here. He did take another camp after that, so he smited one or he had one marked, I'm not 100% sure. I could go for dragon here, but farm is king, everybody. It's that simple. Farm is king, but don't be an AFK farmer. It's so simple. And by the way, I'm not saying don't be an AFK farmer because it's bad. It's actually good to be an AFK farmer on ADyr. But people tilt over it, so that's kind of like the main reason. I lose so many games where somebody just tilts because I didn't play the map enough in their opinion, which is sad. I mean, honestly, if I play enough League, I will not care about that either. I will just like do my thing. You're gonna get the kill on Senna. Ooh! Mamma mia, let me see if there is a... Okay, bro, you're muted. These pings are just crazy. Like, how would I even get there in time? Come on now, Pike. Let's be realistic. I don't know, guys, like, I'm not a big fan of having too much communication with my team anyways. I used to be, like, the type of player that says, I want voice chat, I want voice... I don't even want voice chat anymore, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I don't even want to hear pings. I don't even want to hear pings. I'm chilling, bro. So Vayne is in a little bit of trouble. Everybody wants something from me. All I want to do is chill and CS. That's good. They wasted a lot of time on that. I think she should have pushed mid then, because they're just gonna do that now. Shouldn't really be allowed as Ivan, but it will be. Logically, it should be gone already. Nope, he didn't even start it. I'm so sorry for Vayne, but this is kind of just how this matchup plays. Right? Ivan is ganking, I'm farming. If Ivan's ganks succeed, then, well, fuck me. If they don't, then fuck Ivan. That's just kind of how this matchup plays, bro. But Vayne is doing a very, very fantastic job on just staying alive there, I'm not gonna lie. That I can't help unless... I mean... Talking about the bot diff, yo. Just gonna walk here because... something must happen here on the map. I probably can't take this actually, we will see. I can. Don't know where bot lane is right now, but... Nautilus is not here, I can just chill. Trust me guys, what I'm doing right now is God's work. It's God's plan. I can stay here. You shouldn't have walked up, now it's kind of bad. Let's chill. see. He dealt more damage than me, I think, just based on PTA. Guys, by the way, I'm relatively excited for the changes coming up next patch. Like, they are looking quite interesting. PTA is gonna change. Lethal Tempo is getting removed, by the way, for the people who haven't heard the news. If you're a Lethal Tempo enjoyer, I'm so sorry for you, man. But your shit's getting removed, buddy. Now I don't know if I can take my topside jungle, really. But I will, actually. I will just be a baller here. Ivan's here. I will just be a baller and take his jungle too. Yeah, I could gank top lane here, whatever. I could also just be a baller and take all his gold. This is something I find like very effective usually, no matter what elo I am, is just like taking their shit on repeat. Well, now we did get fucked in the mid lane a little bit. Samira does have like a long death timer here. I don't know if I can. Well, I can get one plate. Not gonna get more than that. But that's fine. I mean, if you look at my CS, I'm like very, very, very high CS right now. Very high CS. This is something I don't do enough. I think if I like would really want to polish my gameplay other than like just being rusty and shit like that, I would really want to steal more camps, be more aggressive with camp stealing, and side lane more. There's like no reason for ADyr not to side lane. Like literally no. You beat most champions, can take turrets. There's like literally no reason. You never want to leave this bush open, by the way, against Ivan, because he can like take the camp from the bush. Troll positioning? I don't think so. We have grubs in 20. I might go... But this is actually kind of like a weird game, but I kind of want to go Mercs. But since I will go Sterak's Gauge, you know, maybe I can skip the Mercs. I get tenacity from that, which should be sufficient. She might be dead. I think Ivan is topside. I can't even check my chickens. I mean, my red buff, I mean. It's playing without ward item. So I can probably be sure that this is not warded. Let's wait for Katarina. I can't kill him. Champion is just built different in a 2v2. But we kind of denied him the grubs, I guess. I didn't have to ghost that. Listen, I could easily help her here or whatever, but like I'm on a mission. I shouldn't have ghosted that because I still had my passive, by the way. I could have just passive to stun if push comes to shove, but I was a little bit panicky there, I'm not gonna lie. Like overall it was a bit panicky. As long as they don't get all the objectives, it doesn't really matter, guys. Really? Oh my god, this is like worst case scenario. This lucky little fella. Okay, bro, relax. You're not gonna kill me here. You ain't gonna kill me there, brother. They landed, really? Well, the thing is, I can kill Daisy extremely fast because she's just like pure HP, no armor. So for me it's like kind of fine. I think Yorick gold is actually a little bit more stressful to fight. And I fucked it up. I thought he's gonna walk to the red buff from around the corner and take it, but he didn't, so... We have a strong bot lane, like that's kind of all I care for, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Strong bot lane, we have CC in the mid lane. I'm hella fed when it comes to CSing. I mean, we are like 9.5 CS per minute right now, that's like insanity, bro. 10 CS per minute is like a meme. Should just leave. You can maybe just force to leave him. Maybe not, I'm not sure. It's iffy. Probably have to fight this. Oops. Yeah, that's so sad because we actually can't do much about that. I need to walk up. Kill it. Dragon. I think Annie should have just walked up there. Would have been kind of baller moved by her. Samira has life still, so she's gonna be relatively full HP. I think we win that. That's not great. They are all in the river. I'm sorry if this game is like a little bit snory from a kill perspective, but this is kind of how I have to play this game right now, I'm not gonna lie. 2 levels on Ivan, I have like a bunch of gold on Ivan. So yeah, this item is quite pricey now, guys. It's quite expensive. But it's fine. I think I'm gonna... do I go Serpents here? I mean... I can't really burden Samira with going Serpent's Fang, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could also just side again, right? Like, I always forget that as an option, basically. I can also just side lane. I'm just getting his ult. Like, there's not much more I can do. He's just always gonna use his ult, try to CC lock me so his team can rotate on me. That's like pretty much all that's gonna happen from that. On repeat. Yes, red buff here. I think my mid game is slowing down right now when it comes to CSing, so I kind of want to go side lane. I think any being side lane is kind of useless anyways. I think in a situation like this, I'm just not going to use any awaken stance. I mean, there's literally kind of no point. That is rough, bro. He lives. Nice. We could do Nash. I'm not gonna smite this, obviously. I have 25 seconds, 2 ADCs. This should be more than enough if I tank that. I mean, so far, obviously, this build is not nerfed because, well, we simply didn't have our Xerx's Gauge yet. But that's also, like, I guess, like, kind of like a master lobby bias. If I'm gonna be honest, because, like, I feel like my first item matters so much more in this elo than my second item, almost, in a sense. As a bruiser, if you get what I mean. I'm a jungler, so like my first item is the kind of the item that's gonna define my entire build. Or my entire game, I mean. Like the most important things are gonna happen when I have my first item. Gosh dang. The reason why I'm just farming here is because these fights are pretty pointless, I guess. Like, there's not much we would get out of this fight after Samira just randomly died. It's like, if your team is inting, you have to be like, your team's insurance that something is happening on the map. I have shield. Not the craziest shield if you ask me, but I have a shield there. Dragon is spawning, gonna do that. My team can just push here. Any that is whatever. Very excited for the new changes. I think the changes are iffy, by the way. I don't think they're good, but I'm so excited to test them. See if somebody walks up. No? Okay. The beauty of Odi on site, and you're extremely safe as long as you have your passive up. I could rotate for this fight. Also, I could just stay and push. It might have been a bit troll to push here, but I mean, hey, Samira's alive. I think we deal a little bit of damage here. I think we deal a little bit of damage on Senna there. A little bit of damage, just a little bit. Let's get a longsword and mentally debate if we go for Serpent's Fang here. Because we kind of could and we kind of should, I guess. Pike could, but I mean, I still apply Serpent's Fang much easier. But then it's just an Ivan, so right now I don't even know if they have enough shielding to even justify me going Serpents, to be really honest with you. I'm so incredibly ahead right now. I can just silent. There's no objective, so I have to learn and force myself not to like babysit my team with every play they make. They're going for it. It's kind of okay by my book. See here, would love to have grubs, bro. What? It's a fucking vein for some reason in my head. I had to back. I'm gonna get this jungle here. Q to this, into R. Only Nautilus can be here right now. Walking around to get my passive proccing, my BMP, I mean. Yeah, I can take one at least. I'm gonna die for it, but I really don't care. I live? Question mark? If they killed me, they would have gnashed there, but... So that's like a bit funny, you know? And I can just continue. I'm full HP, bro. I'm good to go. Go B. Don't go B. They had a ward there, I assume. Dead. Why did I not dodge? No, that's fine. They wasted like a lot of shit on me, so to be fair, bro. I don't know if I want Serpent's Fang, guys. I think it's kind of a bad purchase here. Like, they have one shielder and this guy can shield. It's not like they have a Janna and an Ivan. They literally have one person that shields, so... To that, I would say, fuck it. We could go DD. Actually, let me do it like this. It's much better. Now you ask, why do I not go Hullbreaker? I can go Hullbreaker. I can. But Hullbreaker is not gonna make or break my split pushing, by the way. It really isn't. That's just not how it works, guys. It's good. It's a good component, for sure. I mean, a good item for sure to have on side then, but... There's other items that do as much. I think we win this. I think, I mean... My Samira just took the heads off. TP strat on Nautilus. Seems Boston. Seems Boston. My damage is gonna be like really low this game. God damn, I can't even hold that sec. And my damage is gonna be relatively low, but like this game was kind of just pure macro. By the way, I don't think this build is dead. I just think it's... There's gonna be situations where like this build is just weaker, but Sterak's Gauge is still a super strong item for ADyr. It's kind of like they nerfed these utility. I don't want to say utility. I would say like tanky-ish bruiser items that give you damage and tankiness, right? Like Sundered Sky and Sterak's Gauge and all these items. But they're still essential for some champions, and for ADyr, Sterak's Gauge is essential. Like you should always have a Sterak's Gauge in your build, on average, for an ADyr build. I'm gonna honor our AD. We had some crazy CS this game, by the way, though. I have to say, like, we had 9.8 CS per minute. Guys, are you gonna fucking be mad if I say this is 10 CS per minute game? Are you guys gonna be mad if I say 10 CS per minute? Come on, it's 0.2. Don't be a fucking loud emoji, guys. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, give it a like. Subscribing would be much appreciated. Join the new Discord server, please. If you want to stay updated on my content and all that stuff. And see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.